Alrighty, well, you wanted behind the scenes. Yes. We certainly got it for you.
I look over, and all of a sudden you see this giant mouth, like it's almost like cue the Jaws music, dun 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 dun. And there it is.
Is amazing. And talking to us here today, the woman feeding the lettuce to Miss BB here this morning, right. Talking to Jenna Wingate. Jenna, this is incredible. You're letting us back here in Hippo Cove to be able to kind of see you guys. And this is such a cool experience. Tell us what you're doing, and obviously the world famous hippos here.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is what we call our VIP wall or our training wall. We come up here for all sorts of tours, but it's a really great place for us to get a good look at their mouths, to interact with them, build relationships, but it's also just a lot of fun for us, the keepers that get to take care of them. So,
are they on a very specific diet? Do they have different preferences? Does one like apples, the other one doesn't?
Actually, that's a great question. We do have a nutritionist on site that helps us determine what they should get, and they are on specialized diets. Fiona, she's a little bit on a diet decrease because she's getting a little bit of a belly, and we just want her to be as healthy as possible. But Fiona actually prefers our hydroponic lettuce that is new, being grown here at the zoo. And she does not want the vendor's romaine lettuce anymore. She wants specifically what's grown here organically. So they do have preferences. Some of them really like certain things. Fritz will try things that others won't. So he still sometimes will eat a tomato, but the others won't touch them. They definitely have preferences.
So this is called a training wall.
Yeah.
And what do you mean by that? Is this training them? Is it training people?
A little of both. We definitely have to train some people every once in a while. There's a lot of excitement when you're here, of course.
Sure.
But no, this is a training wall in the sense that we can ask them for behaviors like BB opening her mouth right here. Wow. This wall is more specifically used for tours and ways to see the hippos up close. But we do a lot of training behind the scenes, and we are really proud of what we do with them. They're really intelligent animals, so training is a big part of their lives.
I would imagine, too, you have to feel some sort of bond with them, right? I mean, you're this close to them. You're feeding them. You know, hippos in the wild are known to be so dangerous. Here you are just knowing that, Fiona likes hypo whatever lettuce.
Yes. So we definitely build relationships with them. That's my favorite part of the job, is earning an animal's trust. And once you've done that, it feels like such an amazing, rewarding accomplishment. Right. So these guys, they are very, very dangerous. They kill more people in the wild in Africa than anything other than the mosquitoes. But here, we never share space with them. We don't try and take their territory or their mates. Yeah. We provide them with food and love and care. So I've never seen any sort of aggression towards one of their keepers or a human in general. But the relationship is really important for them to trust us, so we can do things like blood draws. We use an electric grinder on Tucker's tooth. Yeah. So in order for us to take good care of them, we have to build that relationship with them, and it's one of the best parts of the job.
Absolutely. So is that who we're looking at right here? Is that Tucker in the middle?
Yeah. So the guy further back with his mouth wide open now and the pink spots on his face, that's Tucker. He just had his 22nd birthday on Sunday, and he came to us from San Francisco Zoo, and we're really lucky to have him. He's a really gentle giant. Yeah. A lot of males can be very, very dangerous, and we weren't sure how he would do being introduced to a smaller hippo like Fiona, and eventually like Fritz, who's right in front of the camera right now.
Wow.
But he's been incredible and causes no issues. That's why he's hanging back, actually. BB's the boss, and Tucker keeps the peace. So he doesn't challenge her for food or any attention.
How sharp are those teeth right there that we're looking right into?
Yeah, they are actually really sharp. BB is our disciplinarian of the group, so I do use a giant file or a rasp to kind of take the edge off of the outermost ones, but they're self-sharpening. So when she opens and closes her mouth, they actually rub together and sharpen so that they can protect their calves. The males can fight for breeding rights or territory. Yeah. So the teeth are sharp.
Jenna, thank you so much to give us this behind-the-scenes look at the world-famous hippos. We're going to be back with more Extra Live on the road from the zoo after this.